everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to be playing through part 3 of Ravenlok. If you have not already, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notifications for our next video. This is going to be a series of playthrough. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I hope everyone is doing well. We left off here with the crab and the sleeping goddess quest. So now we have a quest called the Golden One, and to get this started, we're going to go up here with the crab, and we are going to hit him 3 times, and then that's going to upset him, and then start a battle with him. And this is in 3 waves. So the initial wave is just you and the crab, which is pretty simple. It gets harder as the 2 waves go, but
take this.
Abilities that you can use. You have bombs. If you recall in the previous playthrough, I got bombs before I went and did this, and potions because I knew that I probably died a couple times. The other good thing about this battle is the fact that there's a lot of room to just run. I kind of stay close to him, and every time he goes for the grab, I'll move away really quickly so I don't get hit, because he can actually deal damage. And just keep hitting, and then after this wave, there'll be another wave. So your ability actually does a lot of damage, but when you hit him with your sword, you do even more damage.
Yeah.
I also wanted to go ahead and do this one first, because technically you can play this however you like. I went for this battle first instead of going inside the temple that's over there, because I knew that it would probably take a little while, and if you go ahead and get this all the way, then the puzzle is super easy, and then the next part is really easy. Versus doing all the easy things and then the hard thing and it taking forever, so I just decided to do this one. So now we have enemies, and the crab is gone. He's going to reappear later once we defeat all these enemies. Try to keep your distance. I like to get the bow enemies out of the way, and the ones that have the spears. The little tiny ones, they're fine. You can just run away from them. We're almost through this wave, and then there's another wave. As long as you keep your distance here, these enemies are pretty easy to take out. So now the crab's going to reappear in the far end of the map, and then I just wait for him to come over and then start attacking him. And again, stay close proximity, so he's really only going to do that. And the little poison balls that he does. Other than that, it's pretty easy. This playthrough is a lot easier for me than the last one.
Take this. Burst.
So once you get him completely down to no more health, another wave of enemies will spawn. Breathe. He's doing poison balls. So he's gonna leave and another wave of enemies is coming. So, first piece of advice, take out all the enemies and then wave up. So technically I think there's 4 waves, because there's the initial one, those 2, 4 waves.
Take this.
It's either 4 or 5. Which is really long. Alright, so now he's gonna respawn with enemies. This is the part that is really frustrating because you have to try not to get hit by enemies or him. So try to keep your distance and just spam your ability, because when I first played this, I got stuck on button because I got stuck. I got stuck on in different areas like this area on the map. So basically, I just either focus on him or focus on enemies. I'm only trying to get him killed, because if he is done, he's away. Then respawn afterwards, because lots of loot from them. After this area and turn back after this battle, there will be enemies. And you can just ignore them. Alright, so let's get back to I did have to take a health potion at some point, because all these little dudes in the back, and it was very annoying. Yep, there we go. It's very annoying because I was finished with this battle, and if you die, you have to do all 5 of those waves again. And yes, I have died multiple times, which isn't. But thankfully, I didn't die in this playthrough. I just kept hitting them because I wanted to get this over with. So now he's gone. He's gonna leave. Now you can go over to her and tell him, hey, I got the ruby egg. So you're actually going to use that item and the item that you find in the temple for another part of upcoming part of the quest. So I meant to go over to the door and hit the door and then come back, but I messed up. Just looking for some loot. Alright, so I made a mistake, and now I'm gonna go back over here and touch the door first, and then I'm going to go find the puzzle piece, and then I'm going to interact with all the symbols. It's a code, I should say. So then you go around and you interact with each of the symbols. There's one here for strength. I don't think there's one over... Yep, there's one over here. And that's for grace. And then there's one over here on this wall for courage, and then there's one more down over to the left in the middle, and that one is love. So the puzzle's pretty easy to figure out because you have the code, which technically you should find the code, find the symbols, and then go back to the code. You could literally find the symbols and then the code. So just head back over here and interact with the code again, and it tells you the order that it's supposed to be in. So the order is courage, strength, grace, and then love. And then you step on the pressure plate. And then you're able to go inside and you're going to interact with the flower. And then you're going to have a couple waves of enemies. Use your ability and you get lots of points from it, and it's pretty easy. And then there's a bigger guy that comes in here, which technically they're not too much more difficult than these guys, so nothing too terribly hard. So you get lots of coins, and once they're done, another wave of enemies will come in. Just kill them all, because you can't leave until they're all dead. Here they come, big guy. So I almost died because I got stuck. Go ahead and get a couple hits on the big guy if you want to. I just want to get all the small enemies out of the way. And you're getting a lot of feathers from this too. I just got like 200 feathers for like killing an enemy or something like that. But yeah, then you can go and level up. I don't think I leveled up before I had the next fight, so. Right now he's dead, and then I have one more guy, and then we're good to go. Have a little cutscene. Now we're back, you can interact with the flower. And then you're going to take this lotus back to the sleeping goddess, right where the crane is. Let's go all the way back. Okay. All the way over here, and you're going to interact with her. Oops. And then there's a cute little cutscene. I skipped it, but you can watch it if you're playing the game. Then you can go talk to the crane to complete the quest. You get another feather, and if you want to, before you go in here, you can level up. So just go to the witch's house and then speak to the same person that you did for the level up. And I think I went back and leveled up. I can't remember. I believe I went and leveled up before I had this other battle. So yeah, just go to the witch's attic. And then you're gonna head downstairs. And go level up. You can also talk to the person about your collectibles. So I was able to level up to level 11, and then I went over here to get my little bunnies up on the shelf. And go talk to Cammy the Cauldron as well to get some more potions. Because this next fight is, well, not the next one, but the one after that is pretty hard. So then head back upstairs, go through the mirror, and all the items that you have before, you can use to activate the next quest. So just kind of ignore these guys unless you need more coins or whatever. Then you're going to go over here, and before you interact with anything, there is a collectible over in the corner. And I'm just looking at my stuff. I'm level 11. So now we're going to go over here and dance in front of our collectible so we don't miss it. And then break all these open. You don't have to do this, but if you need coins, then you can go over here and talk to this weird looking thing. And he's gonna ask you for some things. So start the quest, and you already got the items that you need. And then there's going to be a cutscene to you fighting a couple enemies. So, monster ambush. So, these guys are easy. Just go ahead and get them all. There's got the waves of them. And there's two bigger guys that come in just like last time. They're pretty easy. Make sure to pick up the items that they drop. There's another wave. Another wave of these monsters, and then there's the big monster. So try not to stay still, because if you do, you're gonna get like attacked easily and die. time that I like am stuck, it looks like I'm not moving, and it's because I'm stuck on an enemy or one of those rocks. So these two guys are pretty easy to defeat. You just basically hit them with your sword. The sword does the most damage than anything. Like, it's almost 200 damage, which is pretty sweet. Like, the other guy's gone, and he's almost gone. So now, we've done that, and he's gonna say the trials are complete. Now we can go in. I'm gonna do a health potion. Big health potion, because this next fight is cancer. It's terrible. I don't like it, because I died several times. I don't think I died on this playthrough, but it's still very annoying. So you can't hit her. See, this is invincible. I was trying to show you. So you have to destroy those little swirly tower things, and then she'll come down, and you cannot attack her until she is fully like dead. The best thing that will do a lot of damage is the sword. So just spam the sword as much as you can. Then you're going to have enemies come in, and you're going to fight them before you can get the swirly things again. So she's going to do projectiles to you, which you have to avoid, and you're also getting attacked by enemies. So it's a lot of multitasking. So go ahead and kill those guys, and then when they are gone, the red barrier will disappear, and you can destroy the swirly things again. So I'm really glad that I did get potions and stuff and leveled up, because this fight is hard. So now that we've got all the enemies out of the way, we can take those out, try to avoid getting hit. And then she's going to come back down. You can't do anything until she gets all the way down. And sword, sword, sword. Keep hitting sword. So she's almost done. First time I played this, I used my ability, and it took forever to get her completely done. When in doubt, use your sword. So the other funny thing is, like, if you're standing behind an enemy and she does a projectile like that, as you just saw, the green one, she can actually take out her own minions, and it is hilarious, because then it's like, okay, I only have a little bit of damage left to do to them. So yeah, use the game to your advantage. So now we've defeated her. We got 7,000 feathers from that, so we'll be able to level up again. So she's gone. And then we get a new ability. Oh, fireball. So now you can go through here. And now we are in the mirror maze. I'm going to go ahead and get my checkpoint. And then before I go to level up again, I'm going to go over here and get this lever for the elevator. And then go ahead and get the glass pieces, because you're going to need that. So go ahead. I'm just getting all the coins I can so that I can buy more bombs and things. So there's actually a collectible in here as well. So go ahead and break all of the mirror shards, and you're gonna get a piece every time that you hit one that you're supposed to. I just hit them all because I just wanted them out of the way. So when you get over here, on top of the bushes is this cute little guy, so you can dance in front of him. And they hide these things so well that it's very easy to miss. So you cannot actually put the mirror pieces there yet, because you actually need the wax from the candle, which we'll get later, so that it can stay together. So I thought I could, but I couldn't. So then you're gonna head back up. You can go back to the oh gosh, what's it called? Where the elevator is, and then you can do the battles and get more XP or coins, whatever. So I'm heading my way there now. Go through the mirror. You're going to go to the theater. Let's go to the theater and then head straight back. And you can use the lever on the elevator. And there are a couple of enemies up here that are really cool, actually. I like how they put this in here. So our first enemy is this parrot looking thing. But before I go ahead and fight him, I'm just gonna break all these. And these enemies are pretty easy. They're not too tanky or anything like that. You just don't want to be super close to them, because you could do a lot of damage. They could do a lot of damage to you. So there is no collectible in this room yet. So go ahead and talk to him. And then you can pull the lever. And then this is our battle. So usually the ability and sword does great.
Watch out!
The new ability that we got does a lot of damage. So when he gets down like that, then you can just hit your ability and it does like 200 damage compared to like 100 damage. So he's almost dead. And he is dead now. Now we can go to the next room. And the items that we are getting from these enemies, we can use at the very top of the tower. So then we'll go through the gate. Not sure. I think I wanted to get more of those coins. Just double checking, I guess. Let's go through there. And there is a collectible in this room. This guy is pretty, like he's not like too terrible, but he looks pretty sweet for like a game like this. So definitely don't want to get hit by that, because that's a one shot and you're done. I believe I had to take a couple potions here. Yeah, your new ability does a lot of damage. he does a lot of damage too, so be careful.
Watch out!
And sword, and your new ability does the most damage, so I kind of stuck with those. I mean, if I didn't have those at the time, I went and did my other abilities. So that's opened up, and we actually, I don't know if you can see it in the back left corner. You're gonna go up these stairs, and there is a collectible that you can miss. It's very cleverly hidden. There we go. So then you can go upstairs to the next room, and there is one more. Nope, there's not any more enemies, just kidding. So go ahead over here and get the collectible. And then you want to talk to the guy. I didn't talk to the guy first. And he will give you the last one. So then you put all those in there to the slots. And there's a cool little scene. It's pretty cool. So then you're going to talk to the bunny on the right after getting coins. So talk to him, and then he'll open the door for you to leave. And then we can get our next piece to go into the castle gate. But before we do, go ahead and open this chest for our top hat, and then go ahead and put it on. Each hat that you get, you will get an achievement for putting it on. So then talk to the rabbit. He'll open the door, and you can go through and get the next piece to the castle door. So run and break it apart. And now we have our piece that we can put into the door. But before we do that, there's going to be a sad cutscene. So the queen has taken all of her friends into captivity. It's so sad. So then we're going to go. We can get the candle wax here, but I wanted to go ahead and put this in the door. So go ahead if you want to. You could either go get the candle wax, or you could go to put this in the door. I went to go get bombs and then put it in the door, because the sooner you get the achievement with bombs and the potions, the better off you are. Yep. Exhausting all my money. And then go put your emblem into the castle gate. We have one more we have to get, and that will be our next playthrough. And then I believe we will be almost finished with the game. So now we can head back to the Victorian house to get the candle wax. And we'll need this for the mirror. So head straight through here, take a right, and there is the candle wax. So now we can go to our mirror, teleport, or fast travel to the mirror maze. But before we do that, I'm going to level up again. So I'm level 13 now. And there is an achievement to reach a level 15, I think. Level 10 or 15. I can't remember. then head back. And then we'll go to the mirror maze where we got all the mirror shards. And there will be enemies there. And we'll have a couple waves of them before we can go to the next area because it is completely blocked off. I thought that we could pass by, but we can't, unfortunately. So go ahead and kill them all. And there will be more that respawn. Yep, so we're down to our last enemy. Collect the pieces that they drop. This area will be cleared until we come back because every time you leave an area where enemies are, they will respawn. But I think that you can avoid them and you're not trapped there. So go down here to the mirror. You're going to use the candle axe to seal the mirror and the shards together. And this will be our next area. So our shattered mirror is no longer broken. And this is where we're going to stop for our next playthrough. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.